नाचे गौरा चांद रत्न सिंहासन बसे आरती करना ब्रह्मा आदि देवगण आरती करना ब्रह्मा ठाकुर आरती करना ब्रह्मा आदि देवगण नरहरि आदि करी चमर दुलाया दिवनर करे चमर दुला संजया मुकुंद बासु ओसादिगा संजया मुकुंद बासु ओसादिगा शंख बजे घंटा बजे बजे करता शंख बजे घंटा बजे बजे करता मधुरा में दंगा बजे परम रसा मधुरा मृदंग बजे परम रसाला मधुर 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 बजे मधुर 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 बजे शंख बजे घंटा बजे मधुर मधुर बजे शंख बजे घंटा बजे मधुर 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 हे मधुर 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 बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल ताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल बहु कोटि चंद्र जिनी बदन उजाला बदन उजाला गलद से बनमाला करे झलमाला शिवा सुख नारद प्रेम गद सुख शिव शिव ओ सुख नारद प्रेम गद ठाकुर भाकति विनोद रस भक्ति विनोद देखे गौरा रस कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरा भक्त कृष्ण श्री अद्वैत जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरा भक्त जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरा भक्त गौर हरे Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Gaur Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Gaur Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare. Bol Hare Bol. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Govinda Jai Jai Gopala Jai Jai Govinda Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari Govinda Jai Jai Radha Govinda Jai Jai Gopala Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari Govinda Jai Jai Nittai Gauranga Jaya Nittai Gauranga Nittai Gauranga Jaya Nittai Gauranga Ola Nittai Gauranga Jaya Gaura Hari Nittai Gauranga Jaya Gaura Hari Ola Nittai Gauranga Jaya Gaura Hari Nittai Gauranga Ola Jai Sachinandana Jai Sachinandana Jai Sachinandana Jai Sachinandana Ola Jai Sachinandana Gaura Hari Jai Sachinandana Ola Jai Sachinandana Gaura Hari
Jai Sachinandana Gaura Hari
La Gaura 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 Hari Gaura 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 Hare Gaura Gaura Patita Pavana Gaura Hare
Patita Pavana Gaura Hari
Patita Pavana Gaura Hare
Patita Pavana Gaura Hari
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare
Bola Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare.
Nittai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nittai Gaur.
Hare Bol. Jai Radha Madhav Radha Madhav Radhe Jai Radha Jai Giri Govardhan Giri Govardhan Giri Govardhan Jaya Giri Govardhan Jaya Nitai Gaur Sundar Jaya Gaura Hare Patita Pavana Gaura Hare Jaya Jai Jagannath Jai Jagannath Jai Jagannath Swami Jai Jagannath Jai Baladev Jaya Subhadra Jaya Baladev Jaya Subhadra Dev Jaya Subhadra Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Srila Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Srila Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Srila Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Prabhupada Namaste Narasimhaya Prahlada Ladadaine Hiranyakasipurvakshaya
Akashe Purvasha
Silatankan khalaye Ito Narsimha Parato Narsimha Yato Yato Yami Toto Narsimha Bahir Narsimha Hridaye Narsimha Narasimhamadem Saranam Prapade Tava Kara Kamala Varena Kam Adbhuta Sringa Dalita Hiranyakasipur Tanu Bringa Kesavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare Navakara Kamala Hare Sabadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish जय नरसिंहदेव 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 जय नरसिंहदेव जय प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज
ताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरे जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमत परिवराज अष्टोदशी समेत हे देवांगे से भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शिल प्रभुपाद महाराज की जय जो नित्य लतुल भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर शिल प्रभुपाद महाराज की जय गुरु परंपरा की जय अनंत कोटि वैष्णविंद की जय नामाचार्य शिल हरिदास सदगुरु की जय प्रेम से गो जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासति गौर भक्त वृंद की जय जय श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरी गोधन के जय श्री नवदीप माया धाम के जय मथुरा श्री द्वारकापुरी अयोध्या धाम के जय जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा देवी की जय श्री श्री राधा माधव जी की जय गिरी गोवर्धन के जय श्री श्री निताय गौर सुंदर के जय गंगा माँ यमुना माई के जय वृंददेव भक्त देव के जय समस्त भक्त वृंद के जय हरि नाम संकीर्तन यज्ञ के जय हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र के जय इस्कॉन बाल्टीमोर यात्रा के जय निता निता निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल ऑल ग्लोरीज assembled devotees हरे all glorious assembled devotees हरे कृष्ण all glorious assembled devotees हरे कृष्ण all glory are Shri Shri Guru Gauranga Gopal
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Requesting all devotees, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. The kids, can they control their emotions? And devotees can move forward as much as possible. That'll be nice because we have a very special speaker today. First, I'd like to welcome everyone to our Sunday Feast ISKCON Baltimore program, the abode of Nitai Gaur Sundar, thank you, Jagannath Balashmana Subhadramai, Giri Govardhan, and Shri Shri Radha Madhav. First, I'd like to compliment Pujaris for dressing the deity so beautifully. We can loud Haribol for them, please. Today we have two sponsors. So first, I'd like to thank you, Vinita Singh and Neeraj Giri Prabhu, for sponsoring their daughter Ayinka's birthday. Are they here today? So, please come forward. There is Vinita Singh and Neeraj Giri. Are they here? Okay, that's fine. So they're not here, but they sponsor Ayinka's birthday. So we pray to Krishna to please bless them, so that they can continue journey in Krishna consciousness and also got a lot of spiritual happiness. Thank you so much. Loud Haribol for them, please. Other one, Jai Shankar Prabhu and Usha Shankar, sponsoring the memory of his mothers, Sita Lakshmi Krishna Murthy. Are they here today? Please come, Prabhuji, forward. So, what we do is when some departed or do memory, we face the deities and pray to Lord to bless the departed soul or in the memory and chant Hare Krishna 3 times. So let's chant Hare Krishna 3 times. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you. Please take blessings. Thank you so much for sponsoring. May Krishna bless the departed soul so they can advance in Krishna consciousness. So today, thank you so much, Prabhuji. Thank you. Yes, you can have it. Yes. Okay. So yes, thank you. So today we are celebrating our special speaker today. Also today celebrating wonderful festival called Holi. Haribol. So Holi program will be a little later. First we'll talk about the speaker who's come all the way from Philadelphia with a wonderful illustrious family. And after the lecture, we'll have prasadam. And then 6:40, we want devotees after prasadam to come upstairs. And then we can show them what is Braj Ki Holi looks like. It's not like we're going to throw colors at each other. We're going to throw colors at deities. And then after that, we can sing some beautiful songs for that one, bhajans for that one. Before that, I forgot one more thing. Today's feast is very special. Today's feast, many wonderful devotees from our college, UMBC and around, have come and helped cook all this wonderful feast, ably led by Her Grace Nitya Radhika Mataji or Neeru Mataji. So I'd like to thank you, and we can loud Haribo for them. Like to thank you, Bhavya, Veda Sai, Rinki, Bhavya, Preetam, Nimisha, Alisha, Akila, Lavanya, Sashank, Chaitanya, Tejo, Lakshman, Prabhas, and of course Vrinda Mataji helped them out. Their devotees did everything, set up the room itself, cleaned the dishes, cooked everything. So this is our college preaching program under label guidance of His Grace Radhesham Prabhu, that we have almost 25 kids who are coming regularly. Many kids are chanting 16 rounds. Most of the kids are so special. They come and help all our festivals. So we're very grateful that Krishna has given such wonderful devotees here. So thank you so much all for coming here. Loud Haribol for them, please. Yes. Anyone coming first time here? Everyone is a veteran here? Jagdish, would you like to have a tour of the temple? We can show it to you. Okay. But no prasadam for you, okay? Jagdish loves sweets from many small ways, right? And now pizza now also, right? Okay. So today we have a very special speaker. We'd like to invite Her Grace Madhi Gaurangi Devi Madasi Mataji. Haribo! So just a brief introduction. Practicing from the age of 9 years in Delhi, Punjabi Delhi. She has been groomed to lead this Krishna conscious movement in Philadelphia all around. She's very well versed. She's initiated by His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj in 2015. She holds a Bhakti Shastri degree, and she practices in Philadelphia. She's a speaker, she preaches, she has a guidance for many devotees. She leads Srimad Bhagavatam class, and it's also online forum. She has done education in finance, very well versed, very lovable. Everybody who has a very good fiction for her, the way she deals with that. And of course, why not? She's married to a family of all Krishna conscious devotees. Her in-laws are all Prabhupada disciples. Her husband, Chaitanya Chandra Prabhu, is born in the movement. So are there the two kids, Madhav Chanda and Keshav Das. So this is a wonderful family, and we are so blessed that Mataji is taking time out to be here. Thank you so much, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Is it coming? Thank you so much for giving me this wonderful opportunity to speak on the glories of the topic Sri Ramayana this evening. As we all know that the appearance of divine Sri Ramachandra is around the corner. Within few weeks, we are going to celebrate the festival of Ram Navami. So I thought to speak on this topic. But before I start anything, I would like to seek blessings from all the assembled Vaishnavas here, because without blessings of all of you, I will not be able to speak a word. So thank you again for giving me this opportunity. So let's just start with this wonderful, beautiful song by Bhakti Vinod Thakur. जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवर धारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवर धारी यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन नंदन व्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरवन चारी यमुना तीरवन चारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवर धारी यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरवन चारी यमुना तीरवन चारी हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा राम राम हरे हरे जय राधा माधव राधे जय जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महारानी जय जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महारानी निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्रजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तरशत श्री श्रीमद हिज डिवाइन ग्रेस ईसी भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्रजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तरशत श्री श्रीमद हिज डिवाइन ग्रेस भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। नामाचार्य श्रील हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधरा शिवास आदि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिवर्धन धाम की जय। गंगा मई की की जय, जमुना माई की जय, भक्तिमती तुलसी महारानी की जय, समवेत भक्त वृंद की जय, गौर प्रेमानंदे, हरि हरि बोल. So now we are going to perform some prayers for auspiciousness. Whosoever knows, please chant with me. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनाशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः. श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्. नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने. नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैता गदाधरा श्रीवास आदि गौर भक्त वृंदा. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. Thank you so much for chanting so wonderfully. So, Ramayana. How many of you have heard about this epic Ramayana? It's a most popular one. So I'm expecting all the hands up. Okay, that's great. So before jumping straight away into the storyline, I would like to give something which is very important for all of us to understand. Jiva Goswami, who is one of our leading acharyas or teachers, who has given us the foundation of Gaudiya Vaishnav Siddhanta, he has written 6 sandarbhas, which we call Sachandarbhas. And one of the sandarbhas is Paramatma Sandarbha, which talks about that there are 2 categories of living entity or Jivatmas. Category number 1 is called Bhagavad Unmukha. That means these living entities are eternally liberated living entities. And from time immemorial, these living entities live in the spiritual world, in the association of the Supreme Lord. And this spiritual world is called Tripad Vibhuti. Why? Because the spiritual world has 3 qualities. The spiritual world is all auspicious, fearless, and there is no death, no change. It's all transcendental. So these 3 qualities which I just mentioned, Akshepam, Abhayam and Amritam. That's why the spiritual world is called Tripada Vibhuti. And category 2, number 2 of Jivatmas, these living entities are those who are Bhagavad Paranmukha. That means these living entities are eternally conditioned. And that's why these living entities reside at the back of the Supreme Lord, where material nature is existing, Maya potency of the Lord. So because this living entity is Bhagavad Paranmukha, or this living entity which is called eternally conditioned soul, does not have Bhagavad Jnanam or the knowledge of the Supreme Lord. And that's the reason this living entity, because being into this material world, get covered by the layer of karma. And also, this Maya potency of the Lord also gives this living entity one more layer, which is avidya, which is made up of tamogun or mode of ignorance. And one more layer is of false ego. Now, this false ego acts as a knot between matter and spirit. What is this false ego? When the consciousness of this little spark, there is a consciousness around this little spark, when this consciousness enters into the subtle senses and gross senses, it starts reflecting itself that I am this body. So the soul by nature is full of knowledge, bliss, and eternity. This knowledge, this soul pertains. But the knowledge about the Supreme Lord, the relationship is not there. And that's the reason the Maya potency of the Lord just covers it. So, the secret of reviving the real function of this soul is given to us by the Supreme Lord Himself through the scriptures like Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. However, due to the influence of time and misinterpretation by the biased commentators, this knowledge has become lost from the sight of conditioned soul. And that's why, although I get this human form of life where I get the chance to know about the knowledge of Supreme Lord and to revive or to awaken my relationship with the Supreme Lord, it is not happening because there are so many biased commentaries available on the scriptures. So, when we connect with the movement, we love to dance, we love to eat prasad, we love to associate with devotees, which is very important. But we fail to do our swadhyaya or reading of scriptures. Because that's the foundation behind any kind of journey, especially in spiritual life. There is a 5S model: Seva, Swadhyaya, Sangha, Shravanam. All these things are there, but we fail to do, especially Swadhyaya. Because Swadhyaya needs some kind of time and energy out of our own schedule because it is our own practice. So these scriptures are very important to read and to understand. And any scripture can be understood into multi-levels. There is a multi-level understanding. Now you are going to say, Mataji, what you are saying? We know the entire Ramayana. We have watched Ramayana so many times on TV shows, right? We have seen, right? Since childhood. So those stories, we know about Ramayana. But what is the understanding, what we are driving from it? There is multi-level understanding of approaching any scripture, be it Ramayana, be it Srimad Bhagavatam, and Srimad Bhagavatam is the essence of all the Vedic scriptures. And Srimad Bhagavatam describes the qualities and the journey of Sri Ram in very brief, because at that time when Shukdev Goswami was teaching to Parikshit Maharaj, at that time Ramayana was very popular epic. and it was already in the form of literature. So Shukdev Goswami did not spend so much time in describing the pastimes of Lord Ramachandra. And many people misunderstood that because Lord Ramchandra is not important, so that's why Shukdev Goswami did not touch on the subject matter of Sri Ramachandra, which is just a misunderstanding. Because identity of Sri Lord Ramachandra is given in Laghu Bhagavad Amrita, wherein there are two opinions concerning the identity of Sri Ramachandra. In Vishnu Dharmoktara, it says that Lord Ramachandra, he is an incarnation of first four Vishnus which come from Baladeva. And what are the names of those four Vishnus? Vasudeva, Sankarshana, Pradyumna and Aniruddha. So Lord Ramachandra and his brothers, they are the incarnation of these four Vishnus. But in Padma Puran, it says that Lord Ramachandra is an incarnation of Narayana and his brothers are incarnations of Anantashesh, Shankha and Chakra. So Baladeva Vidya Bhushan in his commentary, he combined both the things. And he said both things are correct. Because in some millennium, Sri Ramachandra came as the incarnation of these first four Vishnus. And in other millenniums, Lord Ramachandra, he came as the incarnation of Narayana. And Lord Narayana, he is the expansion of the Supreme Lord Krishna. So that's what it has been given. So Lord Ramachandra is the absolute, supreme, absolute truth. He is non-different from Krishna, but the flavor is different. Variety is different. Pastimes are different. And that's why there are ways of understanding any scripture. The first way is literal way. When we hear the story and we love the story, enjoy it, and this is for our entertainment. And that's what we all did, by the way, when we were small. We all know Ramayana. The second, when we grow up, then our parents say, see, Lord Ramachandra, he was an idle son. So just follow the footsteps of Lord Ramachandra. And it's very, very important. Ethical teaching is very, very important because still we are in Varnashram system, right? And sometimes when we start coming to the temple, we think, now I am safe. I am chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. I don't have to follow the Varnas and Ashramas, which is our biggest misunderstanding. Because Varnashram system has given to us, by the qualities we can cultivate different Varnas and Ashramas. And that's what Srila Prabhupada has also said. Because when we start chanting, my dear friends, there are levels of chanting also. We all are not becoming like Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. At least I can talk about myself. Where I can just immerse myself in complete absorption in the names of Krishna. So when I am not on that level, I am here, but I think I am here. So, and I start doing activities of this level, then it creates a havoc in the society. And that's where Sahajiyas come. We don't have the consciousness of, we did not enter into the pure bhakti. So how many types of bhakti? Bhakti's devotional practice or pure devotional service has been described in Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu. 3 types. Sadhana bhakti, bhava bhakti and prema bhakti. So I don't even know that I am not even doing pure devotional service in practice, which is sadhana, Vedi bhakti. What is the entry gate of sadhana, Vedi bhakti? Dridha Shraddha, or full conviction in the conclusions of scriptures. I have not entered here and I am thinking I am in the pure form, pure love of Godhead I am receiving. So when there is a big gap, that's why there are so many things happening, havoc happening in the society. So it's better to follow Varnashram system. And that's what Srila Prabhupada has given it to us. So ethical teachings, it's very important. According to my qualities, in what varna and ashrama I am. Everybody knows about varnas and ashramas here? 4 varnas, 4 ashramas, brahmachari, kshatriya, vaishya and shudra. Ashramas, brahmacharya, grahastha, vanaprastha and sannyasa. So that's why, okay, so that's what given. So ethical teachings there works best. Next, metaphorical teachings, where we don't consider the character of the story as the character of the story as the personality, but we take it as a principle. So Ramayana, it's itihasa, it's history. But if we see history, that's just the collection of some facts and dates and data. But Ramayana is not like that. Ramayana talks about the personalities. And from those personalities, we can drive the principles, which is correct. Metaphorical teachings, like Bhakti Vinod Thakur has given about the 6 sons of Mother Devaki. What are those? They represent the 6 anarthas or 6 unwanted things in our devotional service. And the last and most important one, which we fail to understand, is transcendental understanding, which includes literal, ethical, and metaphorical. And that's what? How to love the Lord, pure devotion. There are various reasons of Lord Ramachandra to appear in this world. And nobody can definitely describe the reasons behind the Lord to appear. But Lord Krishna in chapter 4 of Bhagavad Gita has given so many reasons. Establish religious principle and highlight the demons. And what else? And highlight the demons, establishing the religious principle to be with my devotees, to save my devotees, and to reclaim the fallen souls. Janma karma cha me divyam. Right? To reclaim the fallen souls. And there is one confidential reason also, because Krishna wants to have fun in his own creation. That's why he came. So Lord Ramachandra also came for several reasons. Right? And the reasons cannot be defined. With this understanding, let's just enter into Ramayana with this beautiful verse. Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Lord Ramachandra ki Jai. Okay. So this Sri Ramayana, Valmiki Ramayan, we consider to be the authority. Because Valmiki Ramayana has given us the principles of pure devotional love for the Supreme Lord. There are 300 versions available of Sri Ramayana. And there was a court case going on. That why only when, what was the name of the person who made Ramayana? I forgot. Ramanand Sagar. Why he took only Valmiki Ramayan, Khamba Ramayan, and not the, other Ramayans? Because that's not giving, that's the perverted reflection of what actually Sri Ramayana is. So, anyways, So Lord Ramayana has been divided into 7 khandas. Valmiki Ramayana has been divided into 7 khandas. Balakanda, and Balakanda describes the story of appearance of Sri Ramachandra and his brothers, and Vishwamitra, he came and claimed Ramachandra for the saving of his sacrificial arena. And from there, the wedding of Lord Ramachandra, his 4 brothers, with 4 princesses and Lord Ramachandra back here. Ayodhya Kanda, that's the second part. And in this part, it has been described that Dashrath, Maharaj Dashrath, he wanted to coronate Ramachandra. And then there was a twist at night. At the request of Kekai, this Lord Ramachandra had to go to the forest for 14 years. And it also describes about Bharata, how he just went to the forest, and how Bharata Vahan, the bhara, or he had to carry the burden of misunderstanding throughout his life. And then Aranya Kanda, that describes, that's the brief I'm giving of the entire Ramayana, and then I'm going to go inside. So Aranya Kanda talks about the stay of Sri Ramachandra with Mother Sita and Lakshmana in the forest, specifically the last year of their exile in Panchavati. And then Kishkinda Kanda, Aranya Kanda also described the abduction of Mother Sita by Ravana. And then Kishkinda Kanda describes Lord Ramachandra meeting with his monkey friends Sugriva, Hanumana, and making friendship with them and requesting them for the help. Right? And in this Kanda, how Lord Ramachandra, he killed Vali is also been described. 5th, Sundar Kanda, where Hanumana, he found Mother Sita in Ashok Vatika, met with her, and there was conversation between both of them, and then he came back and gave news to Lord Ramachandra that Sita has been found. Yuddha Kanda describes about the battle between Ravana and Lord Rama along with his army. And then Mother Sita, she came back. Uttar Kanda described the banish of Mother Sita into forest again. So this is a brief introduction of Sri Ramayana, which is given to us by Valmiki Muni. So let's just start with the instructions, and I will try to give the transcendental message along with the metaphorical and ethical message from each pastime, if time allows. So, but I will try my best. So this is the scene when Vishwamitra, and it comes in Balakanda, comes to Dashrath Maharaj. And he asks him for Lord Ramachandra so that he can come and he can help him in killing Marich, Subahu, and other demons which were there and disturbing the sacrificial arena. And Dashrath Maharaj, although he promised that whatever you desire, I'm going to give it to you, but at this request, he became very morose. Very, very morose. Because he was very, very attached with his loving son, Lord Rama. And this pastime describes a very important lesson, that instructions of Guru or instructions of superior when we get in our devotional life, then sometimes we are very, very, very attached to our things that it is very difficult to give it away. First time we come to ISKCON temple, we sit in the class and we hear, we follow 4 regulative principles. And then we get scared and these people are fanatics. They don't know what they are talking about. We are living in US and how can you give the 4 regulative principles? I'm not going to go again. Right? Or maybe I can come back for prasad at prasadam time. Right? That's what happened. So, what instructions we are getting, and Guru does not necessarily just mean my Diksha Guru or one from whom I'm taking the initiation from. That means even my friend can act as a Guru and talk about the important lessons which can help me in my devotional life. Avadut Brahmana had how many gurus? So many gurus. Yes, 24 specifically. Thank you, Mataji. Canto 11 talks about. So instructions are very, very important, and it's very important to imbibe those instructions into our life. Then Vasishtha Muni had to come and had to talk to him that Vishwamitra actually, he want to glorify Sri Ramachandra because he knows the identity of Lord Ramachandra. So don't worry. When Lord Ramachandra will go into the forest, he is going to have, his glory will be spread in the entire world. And that's the reason why Lord Ramachandra has come here. So please, let Lord Ramachandra go. Because Dashrath Maharaj was saying, no, my son is so fragile, he's so tender. Right? And what we do? No, I cannot do that. It's too much to leave onion and garlic. How can I leave? It's too much. Without tasteless food, I cannot handle. Right? So it's very important when we hear the instructions and imbibe those instructions into our life, then the glorious nature can come out that, oh, I'm a devotee of Lord. I said the entry point to pure devotional service in practice or Vedi sadhana bhakti is Drid Shraddha, or full conviction in the conclusions of Shastras or scriptures. And who is the one who gives us that? Association of devotees, Sadhu Sangha. Next and very famous pastime of Mother Kaikeyi. It has been said that Mother Kaikeyi used to love Lord Ramachandra even more than her own son. Yeah? And this mantra, when the news of coronation got spread, this mantra came to Kaikeyi and told her, you know, tomorrow morning Rama is going to be coronated. Mother Kaikeyi was so happy. She started to give her the necklace of jewels. And she was giving, and then mantra, she's like, shh. And Kaikeyi was thinking, what's going on with you? And she started. Those things she assumed, which were never existed. Right? She started saying, you know, when Lord Rama is going to become king, you will be the maid servant. Your husband is not going to just, put any attention towards you. You will be a dasi. So, that Mother Kaikeyi, who had a very soft heart, it has been described that Mother Kaikeyi, she was so, contained in her own world that for her, only good saris, good ornaments, that was the only thing which she wanted. Love of her husband, that's it. She was never involved in politics. But here mantra comes, or we can say gossip queen came and just wash out all that love which was there in the heart of Mother Kekai. Although everything happened under the umbrella of the divine arrangement of the Supreme Lord. But still, as I said, that Lord comes to teach us lessons and also ultimately to give the love of Godhead. So if these lessons we imbibe in our devotional life, in our bhakti, then we can definitely make an effort to go further in our spiritual life. So this mantra, I can say I have no mantra in my life, but I am being mistaken. You know, not one mantra. In this Kali Yuga, we have so many mantras. Our cell phone is a mantra because it's giving us the gossips of the entire world. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. I have so many mantras. And I am giving my ear to these mantras, my eyes to these mantras. And these mantras just wiping me off. I'm trying to listen to a class. And then when I just go up, I can see other things too. Whole platform of gossip has been created by Maya potency. In Treta Yuga, one mantra did that which nobody was able to do in past 60,000 years. Ayodhya was unconquerable. Dasharath Maharaj was given this name Dasharatha because he has conquered 10 directions. Now this one mantra, she just defeated the entire Ayodhya by her assumptions, by her negative thoughts. And she polluted the mind of Mother Kekai. And Mother Kekai, who was very determined, she became stubborn and asked for those boons which were promised to her by her husband. And in both the boons, she just destroyed the entire Ayodhya. If we start describing the pain of Maharaj Dashratha when he heard the words from Kekai, then it will take us at least 6 months. That was the situation of Dashratha. Ramayana has so many teachings. One event describes different teachings in one occasion. How we should not be attached so much that we have to banish Lord from our life. Sometimes we become so attached with those relatives or those people who don't want us to go to temple. And we surrendered onto them. And thus we banished Lord Ramachandra from our life. And here, Lord Ramachandra, when he got the news, Mother Kekai informed him, these are my 2 boons, and your father is not ready to, he's from Ikshwaku dynasty. Now he is crying. He is not able to fulfill my 2 boons. Lord Ramchandra heard. And he said, Mother, you should have just directly tell me. I will be very happy when Bharata become the king. Unshaken in the disturbing circumstances. Right? in our life, when the circumstances arise, when distressful situation arise, we forget all the philosophy. And then if anyone tries to console me, what is my answer? Oh, this looks good in classes or on paper, but I'm not applying into my life. So whenever circumstances arise, that's the real test of where am I in my devotional life. Because as I said, even the entry to pure devotional service in practice, Vedi sadhana bhakti, is Dridh Shraddha, or full conviction in the conclusion of Shastras. I am failing here only. And that's why my grounds are not solid. And many times we have given services in our temple. We become very enthusiastic, but with those services, we also want some kind of position, right? I want to become treasurer. I want to become the leader of this service group. So when the attachment is there with the position and service is just to satisfy my own ego, then my dear friends, we have just changed our party. From material people, now I am joined as a devotee here. I have changed my dress and started wearing a tilak. But my consciousness is still to please my own senses. Sense gratification. I have just changed the party. From here, I just jumped here. But the inclination to satisfy my false ego is still the same. I want for myself. I want you to know that I am somebody. Lakshmana, he was enthusiastic for serving Lord Ramachandra. He left all the kingly desires or all the comforts of the kingdom because his motive was just to service Lord Rama. If my motive is just to service the Supreme Lord, then no matter if you are recognizing me or not, Lord is recognizing me for sure. And then when Lord Ramachandra, he started for the forest, Sumantra, he took the chariot and all the residents of Ayodhya, they started following Lord Ramachandra. The wives of the residents of Ayodhya Vasis, they said, go out and stop Lord Rama. If you cannot do that, then what is the use of you being here? It has been described that living as well as the non-living, Sthavar and Jangmar, both in together were trying to stop Lord Rama. And Lord Ramachandra, Jai Shri Shri Radha Madhava. And Lord Ramachandra, when everybody slept at night, Lord Ramachandra, he woke Sita and Lakshmana. And he woke Sumantra also, and he said, take the chariot in such a way that no one, because everybody was sleeping at night time, that no one get to know where the chariot has gone. So this represents the inalertness in our spiritual life. If we are sleeping, not physically, but if we are sleeping consciously, as I said, it's very, very nice to come, associate, have prasad, go back. But if I am not alert enough to read the scriptures and apply it in my life, if I am not alert in associating with the right kind of people, if I am not alert, I am very loose in my practice, then Lord Ramachandra is going to go away in a way that I will not even get to know where he went. And I will not even realize that Lord has left from my life, from my consciousness. And that's what is happening, my friends. That's what is happening. We don't feel. Feeling नहीं आ रही है. Why? Because I'm not alert in my practices. So when Bharat Maharaj, he was such an important character in Ramayana that he taught us so many things. Bharat, when he came back from his grandparents' house, we call it Nalihal, when he was driving on the roads of Ayodhya, he saw that Ayodhya is looking like a crematory. Ayodhya, houses are not clean, people are so unhappy, in distress situation. What is happening here? And everybody was looking at Bharat in such a suspicion that here comes who is a part of this big controversy. Even Kaushalya, she doubted. All the Ayodhya Vasis, they doubted. Maharaj Dashratha, he doubted that because of this Bharata, everything happened. So this Bharat Maharaj, when he got to know that how his mother is responsible for the entire thing, this Bharat Maharaj, Prabhu, what time? Okay. So this Bharat Maharaj started yelling at his mother. So many times we can see that saintly people, our leaders, can be harsh with us for one or the other reason. But that's not the reason. But there is no personal motive behind that. That's to correct where we are lacking. And we should take that correction in a very good mood. Bharata, he showed that Lord is the proprietor of everything. Bhoktaram yagnatapasam. Sarvaloka maheshwaram. Suhird sarvabhutanam jnatva shantem rachati. When you know these three things, then you are Gnatva Mam Shantim Rachati. There is peace everywhere. Lord is the proprietor, and Bharata proved it, and he said, I am going to take away your shoes because I am not the real proprietor. You are the real proprietor. So when we have this kind of mentality in our life that everything belongs to Krishna, I am just the caretaker or servant, then we start our Nishkam Karma Yoga. Or I do my work and then renounce my fruits of action. Not with the attitude of renunciation, but with the attitude of love towards him. Because now the devotee is telling me about the Sambandha Gyan, that I belongs to Supreme Lord. I am the servant of Supreme Lord. Later on, when Shurpanakha came in front of Lord Rama, she wanted to enjoy with Lord Ramachandra. Lord Ramachandra said, no, I am married. You go and talk to Lakshmana. So there was no chastity. She just jumped from Ramayana to Lord Rama to Lord Rama to Lakshmana. There was no chastity. She just wanted to enjoy her own senses. So that's what I mentioned. Sense gratification, I'm also doing when I'm attached to position. I want something and then I start. Anyone can make a show of a great devotee like I am doing it here. But what is in my consciousness? How much I am serious in my practice of devotional service? That's what comes when there is an attack by Guru. If I am still here or I am just leaving. Mother Sita, who is an internal potency of the Supreme Lord, she gives us so many lessons. Although she is not a jiva, but she acted like a jiva. And she just got so enchanted by the golden deer. And she persuaded Lord Rama to go and bring this deer for her. Lord Ramachandra went. So this kind of attachment can create traps in our life. When we get attached with the position or maybe with the material things. And for that, I want benedictions from the Lord. Lord Ramachandra, please give me golden deer. That means, Lord Ramachandra, please give me money. My daughter, she is unmarried. Please give her a rich person to marry with. My exams are coming. So please give me golden deer. Ravana, other hand, he shows so many examples, lessons too. This Ravana, he disguised himself in the uniform of a sage. Right? And that's how Maya, she knows my weaknesses. Mother Sita's weakness was she wanted to satisfy a Vriddha Brahmana or a sage, a sannyasi. So with this weakness, Ravana, he tried to pull Mother Sita out of the boundary. So this Maya knows our weaknesses. Bharat Maharaj, in Canto 5th, Bhagavatam, compassion towards a small deer, right? That made him to take birth as a deer in next life. We all have our deers in our life with which we are attached with. We have to find out who is your deer. I mean, you have to find out who is your deer in your life. That deer or my attachment is taking me because Maya knows my weaknesses. Maya work with the qualities of goodness also. Because quality of goodness is again a part of Maya. So that's why we have to transcend these qualities.